Welcome to Morningstar. There is great love here.
Hi. So, this is nerve-wracking. I have kind of an odd question. I'm sort of an anxious guy, and my mind races like constantly, and it's just thought after thought after thought after thought, right? And
thoughts are good. Anxious thoughts are outside the vortex thoughts. Anxious thoughts are competing with thoughts of well-being, but they're also giving birth to even better thoughts of well-being. So some step one anxious thoughts are all right, just don't make a career out of it.
Right. I feel like it's a constant tending to myself sometimes.
So you have made a career out of it.
Okay. So I work at getting in the vortex, and I do try and make that my main job. I guess my question is sort of strange. I feel like sometimes, like Jerry told a story once about a guy that just drank beer all the time. And I'm not saying I'm going to go that route and join the circus and drink beer all the time, but sometimes when I have a beer, you know, I can relax a little bit more, and it's kind of I can line up a little easier. I can get in the vortex easier. So
have you identified the vibrational reason for that? Not the alcoholic stupor reason.
Right. No, it's like it relaxes me.
But what is the vibrational reason that the substance makes you feel like you have easier access to the vortex? It diffuses your thought. You're focusing less specifically.
Right.
And so here's the thing. If you are chronically focusing on things that bother you, and then you drink something that makes you less focused upon what's bothering you, then you have temporarily suspended your vibration that is holding you out of the vortex, and in you go.
Right, it feels good.
So let's redefine the vortex. The vortex is where the source within you is, where Abraham is, where your inner being is, where that which is God is, and where all drunks are. Well, that's not quite true, is it? Sort of started out that way, though, didn't it? In other words, the vortex is where compatible components are. So in some ways, we want to say to you, whatever it takes for you to be a compatible component, which is the same thing as saying, whatever it takes for you to stop beating the drum of what you don't want.
Right.
We don't think that that's necessarily the best way in, but we'll take any way you can figure out.
Okay, because that's really the next part of my question is, if that's the way I choose to get in there, and I don't have split energy about it, and I'm not saying, oh, I shouldn't be having this to drink, and I'm just sort of, you know, my question is, how does it affect my vibration?
What happens when you sober up inside the vortex?
Yeah.
That was funny, by the way. What happens when you sober up inside the vortex? This is the thing that's tricky about it, is that if you have drunk your way in, then the effects of the alcohol wear off, and your thought processes have not been deliberately changed to be up to speed. Now, as you sober up, you're going to find your vibration right where you last left it. And so as you sober up, you're going to come back into the same vibration that you were in, and the vortex is going to throw you out.
Right, and that's when you just open another beer.
So what do you think? So what do you think about this? Well, here's really something wonderful.
It's temporary.
Get in the vortex and then drink.
That's good.
Rather than using the alcohol as the way in, use your power of focus to get in, and then follow whatever inspiration comes.
That's good.
And therein answers the age-old question, why are there happy drunks and mean drunks?
Right.
So we've been toying with you a great deal, and we've been laying a lot of groundwork for this very groundbreaking question. So now where are you in this? In other words, are we advocating drinking? Not really. Are we advocating for or against anything? No, we really are not. Are we advocating you lining up with who you are? Certainly. And we are encouraging you to follow whatever path of least resistance you can find.
Yes.
This we know for sure. You cannot badger someone into the vortex. You cannot humiliate someone into the vortex. You cannot punish someone into the vortex. In other words, the only way you can call someone into the vortex is, first of all, to be in there and to see them in a way that calls them in, you see. And so just wanted to get that in there, that sometimes we think you're too hard on yourself.